Hey everyone, Mackenzie Lambert here, your host for Mech in the Movies. We are continuing through the series Movies That Made Fallout. For this installment, we're taking a look at a cult classic starring the iconic Rowdy Roddy Piper. Hell Comes to Frogtown. A nuclear war wipes out much of humanity, with the fallout rendering men sterile. Leaving a string of pregnancies in his wake, Sam Hell attracts the attention of the government. He's brought on to rescue women kidnapped by mutant frogs, and will then breed with the rescued women. Seeing the New World Pictures logo at the start warmed my heart. I can appreciate a movie backed by Roger Corman. Well, until I did a bit of digging and found out this film was made years after Corman left New World in 1984, with this film being produced in 1988. The film still has that low-budget Corman spirit to it. It's been a while since I've watched this film, not since it was featured on Joe Bob's The Last Drive-In. Revisiting it helped me further appreciate Roddy Piper as a genre actor. There's plenty of titillation and nudity that one would expect from a production company associated with Roger Corman. While there isn't much connected to the game series Fallout, there's a few notable elements. There is, of course, the obvious nuclear war element to the film, which fits in perfectly with the Great War of Fallout. Let's see, there's the mutated frogs that are the precursor to the super mutants. Humans have nicknames for them. They can be intimidating in stature and aggression. The super mutants in Fallout are sterile, and there's no indication in Hell Comes to Frogtown that the frogs are able to breed. That's quite the coincidence. Another element is the sarcastic nature of Roddy Piper. Granted, the one-liners from Piper in Hell Comes to Frogtown pale in comparison to his classics from They Live. The sarcastic dialogue options in Fallout 4 are clearly trying to channel the likes of Roddy Piper, as well as Bruce Campbell of Evil Dead fame. The downside is the sarcastic lines in Fallout 4 are some of the cringiest things I've heard in a video game.
Now, I can't wait for the world to end.
Ha ha! That's the spirit.
Well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
I like these people already.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll get along then, and they can help you find young Sean.
I'm calling it right here. This world can officially bite my ass.
Hey, we all got problems, all right?
Donald G. Jackson co-directed Hell Comes to Frogtown with R.J. Kaiser. Jackson is a frequent collaborator for low-budget filmmaker Scott Shaw. If you think The Room or Troll 2 are the worst movies ever made, then I need you to subject yourself to the Ayatollah of pretentious crapola that is Scott Shaw. Kaiser wouldn't find a niche as an ADR supervisor and dialogue editor for such films as Deadpool, Hidden Figures, a few of the X-Men films, and Catch Me If You Can. Everybody knows Roddy Piper from They Live, and it's not a stretch to assume that Hell Comes to Frogtown is his second most recognized film. With this film, Piper skips the Everman introduction and immediately jumps into the genre action hero Nada evolves into. Two Conan the Barbarian alumni appear in this film. You have Conan's father himself, William Smith, in two roles as Captain Devlin and Count Sodom. His voice gives away his dual roles. And you have Stendhal Bergman, Valeria and Conan, as Spangle, the scientist who accompanies Sam through his mission. There's a few other noted cult talents in this film. Rory Calhoun of Motel Hell plays Looney Tunes, an old acquaintance of Sam Hell. Nicholas Worth takes on the role of Bull, a frog who tortures Sam. Worth appeared in a number of films ranging from the video nasty Don't Answer the Phone to Sam Raimi's Darkman to Barbed Wire with Pamela Anderson, also a lot of TV roles and even some video game voice acting. Hell Comes to Frogtown is an enjoyable post-apocalypse action film. Roddy Piper never fails to be endearing. He's surrounded by solid genre talent. Not a lot of Fallout connections, but the ones present are pretty significant. Next time, I'll be taking a look at the infamous Threads. This will be a first-time watch for me for the movies that made Fallout. This one is going to be intense. Until then, this is Mackenzie Lambert for Mech in the Movies, signing off. Have a good weekend, folks.